Welcome back to another episode of Careful Boys. We have the Outcasts with us today.
Yeah.
And I think, if I'm not mistaken, that Joe has something really serious to ask them about Macau.
No, it's not about Macau.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What is it about?
You guys forgot the question.
Oh, go ahead and re-ask it.
All right, so these guys are illegal immigrants, and I'm gonna call ICE on you. And I want to know what the process is like for y'all to come into this country and become a red, white, and blue American.
Red-blooded American.
Oh boy. A lot of paperwork.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of money.
A lot of money.
Sure.
What's the
For
average?
not a guaranteed and approval.
So tell me from the beginning.
No way.
No, I just meant USCIS type of thing.
Yeah.
When your husbands say I do to when you propose to them, right?
When you propose.
And then what was the beginning? Let me know. Can I tell you guys my immigrant story? Cause I'm a passport bro. I got my immigrant wife from an island country. But go ahead. Yeah. From a really poor island country.
Yeah, fourth world even.
I took advantage of her poverty.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He paid her.
You heard of it? Yeah. It's called Wales. It's really poor.
Wales?
Yeah. It's a really small little island nation. Yeah, what was the process like?
Finish your story.
No, I was gonna tell you, but I want you to go first. Ladies first, yes, please.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know where to start. I mean,
well, at first you Google about it, see what you gotta do.
you Google the shit out of asking questions.
Did you help each other or you did it by yourself?
Oh, you
We had no idea about
Yeah,
each
yeah,
other's
yeah.
love life
wow.
at this point. No.
Yeah. It's just a lot of research.
So you did the marriage first, right?
I joined actually as a student, and then after I came, then we decided to get married and settle.
So student visa?
Yeah.
So you didn't illegally overstay your visa. Okay. So your student visa.
I know.
He's like the investigator right now.
I don't speak English.
All right, I'm not gonna call the police on you. I'm glad you did it the right way, or else I would have called Trump.
Speed dial.
So you're a student visa.
Yeah, I studied here, and then we decided to settle, and then I just did all the research, got married, applied for the green card, waited a whole 10 months, and I think there was a period of time when you're applying, you can't leave the country.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was hard because I was
That's a crowd favorite, that part.
yeah.
They love it. It's the best part of it.
So we had to. We were kind of stuck here, but then they give you the work permits.
Yeah.
They give you the
Yeah,
travel
that's
permit,
Yeah.
which is before you get the green card. So at least I could work after I got that, minimal pay.
That's really nice, yeah.
And then you're on a temporary green card before you get the permanent green card,
Yeah,
right?
2 years.
Okay.
So there's a 2 years, and
It's like a lime green card.
Light green.
neon green.
It's true.
But I actually didn't have to renew my green card because within that I actually applied for
Already,
citizenship.
yeah.
I think.
And then,
Oh, cool.
while mine was on process to be permanent green card, I could
Yeah,
already
yeah.
apply for the passport.
Yeah, because it's
Sweet.
you have to stay in America for 5 years for you to be able to apply to be.
3 years if it's marriage.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Wait, what? That's good information.
Yeah, so you gotta hold your green card for 3 years.
3
If you.
But then it takes 10 months to get the green card. So total is 4 years? Or does that 10 months go into the 3 years?
You can apply before you
citizenship.
expire.
Yeah, you can apply for citizenship, so it's not for green card. It's passport.
Oh,
Oh, and then they count your green card years.
Yes.
all of it at once. Get your Ralph's card, your driver's license, Costco card,
Yeah.
and then
even
just let them come in.
thing, that's new to us too.
Oh, FICO score?
I can't apply to credit card without a credit card. Yeah. How do I get
I
a credit
know.
card?
Don't you love that?
It's like a game.
It's a genius
I'm like,
idea.
I have to use this credit card? Okay.
And then the points.
Yeah,
Free money.
Yeah.
Travel.
Great.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
So what status are you at right now? Premier green card status or full citizen status?
Coach class.
We full American.
Yeah.
Wow.
Got the flag.
We went through the test and
How many
stuff.
years?
How How
Yeah.
was it? How was the test?
It's pretty easy.
Yeah.
It's like
We would all fail it, by
where's the capital of U.S.?
So there's 100 questions that you just have.
Damn. Washington, Seattle, right? You got that one.
Like, who is your senator, like, of your state, Ron DeSantis?
Who's on the $5 bill?
No, there's no that. But like the First World War, like president names.
The year of
Cold
the
War.
independence.
So you can cram for it, and it's pretty.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
You know, in Macau, we are trained to memorize these things, so we're good at
Yeah,
training.
your
like
card counters.
and so short-term memory, so I forgot everything.
How many years did it take?
Huh?
How many years did it take
To what?
total to become the American?
American. I mean, I came 5, I think, around 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
How would you rate the process scale of 1 to 10?
Difficulty.
It's easy.
Oh, it's easy.
Is easy?
Well, I mean, you just have to have the money, you know.
What do you mean the money?
To pay for the
For your
documentation.
application, you have to
Yeah.
pay.
But did you have to
that's
go
not
through a lawyer?
guaranteed.
Did you have to pay a lawyer to do this?
Most people do by
Yeah.
lawyer, but I think we just did it ourselves where we read.
Because you got lucky. Because most of the time the lawyer will take the money.
That
Be like,
exact, yeah.
it didn't go through.
I know, yeah.
That happens a lot of. You look like. Why do you have a face like it failed? You made it.
I googled and they said like I think it looks better too if you did it by yourself.
Because if you're too scared to mess it up, because like it's like a big thing moving here,
yeah.
right? So it's like
Yeah.
if you're really scared to mess it up,
That's pretty
then
impressive
they
you
would
did it
pay for a
yourself.
lawyer. Like I understand you would
use
go,
a lawyer, yeah. Most
You would
people
want
do,
to
yeah.
use a. I guess.
I use a lawyer because I don't want to mess nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
How far along are you guys?
We're waiting for her green card expired, so we're waiting for the permanent one.
Okay.
So you know it's like year 2 or 3.
Actually, I think that happened to me. Like they send you a paper of like saying you're inspired,
Yeah.
and that's your legal green card.
Yeah, and then because your ID expires, right? So then
The paper.
yeah, see when you travel, they're telling you to use that with that. Yeah.
I went to Hong Kong with that, and they're like they almost didn't accept me
because
it's
it's
like,
expired.
Yeah,
Yeah, we can't travel right now.
Yeah.
it's crazy because and my in-laws were going to Mexico and like I wanted to go but I couldn't like they won't accept the paper and I'm like what?
This is government paper, like it's official.
SCIS and they're like no you're Filipino so you
like
gotta
an
have a
awkward
visa
period.
you gotta have a visa to come in. I'm like,
Yeah. So we're just waiting.
And you received your green card the first time. It didn't get like missing in the mail. You know that's a thing.
No, dude.
It's
Like
like a
people steal
racket.
or what?
No, it's a racket where they make a ton of money off getting issued a second one when the first one gets lost.
The government's doing it?
Yeah, so that happened to my girlfriend too, where she got her green card and we read about that.
Yeah.
And then it happened to her literally. They were like, oh, it got lost, so she had to pay again.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're so lucky then.
That's pretty lucky.
I was so anxious like the whole time
scary,
because it's
yeah.
like one thing wrong they might like
Yeah.
not process it and it also depends on the person that's looking at the paper.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
They like you. I did mine back in Hong Kong because Macau we don't have an American consulate, you know.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
So you have to go to Hong Kong
I had to go
to interview or whatever?
interview. Yeah.
Wait, is that before you came to the States?
Yeah.
So you do the process there for the marriage certificate or what?
You did the marriage. Oh yeah,
You
I
did in Hong Kong.
Yeah, I did the 90 days visa. So
90-day fiance. That's cool.
I hate that show so much. It's like,
Oh, you hate it?
not like that.
I want to.
It's hilarious though. So we're not like that. Filipinos are not.
Can I ask like how much everything was like from beginning to end?
Okay, so the application for green card.
I know, like
about-
before the 90 days one though was like $1,000.
Wow, holy shit.
And then I had to do the tests. I had to do like
Medical stuff.
Yeah.
that was like another.
They make sure you don't have syphilis or some shit.
Yeah, you have to get a shot.
Yeah, they want you to get it here.
Yeah.
I had to get all the shots in Hong Kong and stuff, and then
Yeah.
and then come over. Yeah.
I think, and then like for me, it was like 600 to 700 per application, like for green card, and then
Holy.
another 600 to 700 for like the
700, yeah.
citizenship.
It was like
But that's not guaranteed that you. It's a fee to apply.
Wow.
But you might get a rejection.
Such a
You
racket.
guys know
it's
that this whole
expensive.
time there was a hole in the fence down in Mexico. You could-
And they pay you. And they let you stay in a luxury hotel.
If you come through that hole, they'll give you a gun.
Yep.
Go, with insurance.
But that program ended in February.
Oh my gosh. So
Suspended
yeah.
until further notice. Yeah.
Plus, like you have to. I think like our like other halves have to prove that they can support us. You know.
Oh,
Oh
sponsorship.
right,
Yeah,
didn't you
yeah.
have to do that?
Yeah, dude, they look at everything.
really, like, detailed
yeah,
on
they want to see. Well, I think also they want to make sure it's not marriage fraud.
Yeah.
So like, they want to know you're living together. They want to see photos
Proof,
of
everything.
Right, yeah,
family, letters.
Recommendation letters.
Yeah.
So what? How do you? I,
I
wanna know
was
what
so
those-
scared because my passport is Brazilian, and I was going on Reddit like, oh, do you get rejected? And I was like so scared that they would think that Brazilian passport comes. I don't know. I think it has a bad reputation.
There are
does?
high risk
I think so.
countries.
Yeah, high
They
risk
call it
countries.
high
yeah.
risk. Yeah, and so those are
Oh,
like
because of
harder.
like criminal activity.
No, like
Marriage fraud.
Yeah.
Oh, marriage fraud.
Philippines.
Yeah.
It's good thing I went through Hong Kong because Philippines was high risk. Like 'cause a lot of Filipinos.
Well, you said that you grew up in Macau, but you're not Macau citizens, right? So like, how does that work? You have citizenship to a country you never even like stayed in.
Because my mom's Filipino.
Filipino citizen. Because when they move to Macau, they can't change their thing, or it's hard,
You
right?
guys said it's not a birthright.
No, it's not a birthright.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were born in Macau,
I am a Macau citizenship because
resident.
as a resident. Sorry.
so it's like a green card of, or like a permanent. Yeah.
Yeah, but they didn't have Macau passport until actually recently. Like when we were like a few years before we left Macau, that's when they have Macau passport.
But you gotta have a Chinese name.
Yeah, I tried to apply for it and they're like, no Chinese name.
You have to make a Chinese name.
Do you have a Chinese name now? So you don't have a Macau passport then?
No, I'm still Brazilian passport, like, and I'm US.
It's so hard to be a resident there because you get so much benefits, like subsidy every year for $1,000 worth, and then if you have a baby,
Just give you
you get
$1,000 bucks?
money. Like,
Yeah, from the government. I mean, the casino taxes. Like the government just like, yeah.
free healthcare.
Imagine
Native Americans
or Alaska
with casinos.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why it's so hard.
So you guys don't have access to the subsidy or the healthcare then?
I do.
Because she's a resident, permanent resident, right? Oh,
Because back in the 90s, they would give out cards to
Yeah.
skilled workers. My parents weren't skilled workers, but her parents.
My dad is an like engineer like then, so.
How does that classify skilled workers?
I don't know.
If you have a degree,
Oh, okay.
I see.
All right.
it's usually the people that wants to be a resident that
Yeah.
knows these things.
Are there
you
a
know?
lot of Filipino construction workers
Yes.
out there?
That's where my
that's
dad like
stereotype
works
too?
in the industry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? When do you ever see a Filipino construction worker out here?
in the Hawaii.
Hi.
And I don't really see them out here. They're mainly medical
That's
field
like
out here.
very normal, like in most of Asia.
I'm sure most people are construction workers in their home countries.
That's true.
Mexicans everywhere build everything.
Culturally, do you guys vibe? Cause you know, like the Cantonese culture, it's not PC at all. Like, right? Like, if you're fat, they'll just tell you you're fat or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, coming from a place where the culture's like that, do you like the efficiency of communication that's more like that, or do you like more America where things are
Eat around the
They're
bush.
nicer.
sugar coated, but then no one's feelings get hurt?
I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like in different scenarios, like for example, like the restaurant culture, right? Like I just go like, hey, can I get a check? You know, that's direct.
Anybody could bring it to you.
Yeah. They're not gonna be like, oh, how is your food? How is your dish? Like, there's no.
You don't have to ask me.
Yeah.
the third time.
It's just like, you know,
Yeah.
do what you gotta do and go.
Exactly.
Because over here they'll be like, oh, let me get your server. You're like, you're a server. You're a fucking server.
So funny.
I didn't know there was a busboy. Like, it's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
there's two different.
Yeah. I
Oh
was
yeah,
like,
You're asking that guy
I
for
was
stuff.
talking, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
and
like,
he was
I don't.
oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I felt so
I
stupid.
don't speak English either, even though they do.
He's telling you in English.
But it's almost like the busboy don't speak English because
Yeah.
they can't help you with anything.
Or it's like they're not supposed to talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
So
true.
weird.
It's
Yeah.
just weird. Yeah. I'm like, can you
But,
get me ketchup? It's like
I mean, small talk also. That's like a thing
Yeah.
here.
in Macau.
How are you?
Yeah,
I'm
you
like,
don't have-
I'm good.
Yeah.
Oh, you really start telling people in detail how you are?
Yeah.
Eczema's flaring up, you know.
So they don't.
I miss my mom.
Oh no! Elevators would be so quiet. It's so
Yeah.
funny. I'm not used to it anymore.
If you ask them how they are, they're like, I don't
Like,
know
why
you.
you want to know?
Oh, miss,
Yeah,
yeah, like
So
none of your business.
Wow.
The fuck? Yeah,
So how do you get to know a stranger in Macau?
yeah, that's hard.
I am going to get to know you. 3, 2, 1.
What's your name?
Hobbies, Tinder.
Oh yeah.
They Epsy, apps. They call it apps. Yeah.
That's funny.
So you never. It's not normal to just be like if you're just both sitting waiting for a bus or something. You just start talking to somebody. You just look like a crazy person.
I know, yeah. It's weird to say that now because here they just chat you up. Oh my god,
right? Isn't that
Uberize. I'm like, I asked for silence, but they would just talk away. But yeah, and
You have to click deafening silence.
because it's just so hard to like come up with stuff to talk about. I'm like, do I get deeper than this? I don't know. Like it's like
Well, at least with Uber
I
people,
never thought about that.
most of the time they want to tell you about them.
yeah,
you just
I
listen,
think that's
yeah,
It's more Lyft than Uber though. It's more Lyft.
It's all the projects they're working on.
I didn't know there was.
You don't tell them
Lyft,
shut up,
For
bitch.
some reason, Lyft is more talkative than Uber.
So interesting.
I feel like Ubers are more talkative than.
I only take Ubers.
Uber.
What other things did you find like kind of off when you were here? Like that you guys don't do in Macau?
She's like, where's my health?
Socially. Like,
For real.
I'm scared to go to the doctor.
So
or
when they say
any-
covered, it's not really covered.
no, it's not. Yeah.
You still have to pay a lot more. And I hate how the bill comes after. And
Yeah,
then it's
I
like,
can't know how much.
and they show you how much it cost before. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
Did they already-
5,000? And then now I
someone-
owe 50? Okay.
Someone already told you about that? How you don't have to pay the first bill you get?
What?
What?
You can haggle it.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Isn't that crazy?
Oh my god, it's so weird.
I-
You just say, I
Itemized
can't fucking
handler.
afford this
Yeah,
shit.
you just tell them you can't afford it, and then they go, "What can you afford?" And then they'll think of a different total.
No way.
Any insurance? Like you talk to the insurance company?
Health coverage.
Medical stuff, like hospital stuff.
All right, well that's a hack.
Because it's good. The first total is enormous.
No, because 2 weeks ago I went to urgent care, and then I had insurance, and then I think it ended up being like $50 or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Is that okay?" And so I didn't understand that.
Is that okay?
But now I understand.
Yeah.
I guess they're trying to start the haggling process.
You down with
You should
this?
be like, hell no, I'll give you $10.
Oh
I had no idea.
Especially if it's like a really high total.
Yeah, it's usually not when that $50 kicks in.
Yeah, but then she asked me like, is that okay with
It's
you?
also for people that don't have insurance too.
Yeah, it's not.
So like you go to ER for something you don't have health insurance, your bill's like $12,000, and you're like, you just looked at my fucking pinky, but they're gonna still bill it the way that they bill insurance people.
Right. But if you know which clinics to go to, like Planned Parenthood or whatever, you just mark that you can't handle it because they're subsidized. So that's what people don't know. Like they go, yeah, America's expensive. Because not necessarily if you know what to do.
If you offer to pay, they're not gonna correct you. They'll be like, "Okay,
Yeah.
we got ourselves a sucker."
It depends on where you go. Because there's some that are like government, funded for nonprofit, whatever. And
It's not always good to do though.
Yeah.
It's not like we're not saying every time you get a bill, be like,
Yeah.
ain't gonna happen. But I don't.
Oh my god.
It's a thing that it comes into play when you really can't afford it.
Yeah.
Oh my
And
God.
it's really you gotta wait till it gets to collections too. It's like not the lady that gives you the paper.
Yeah.
Like the collection agent will at some point it'll hit a threshold where they're like, it's not worth the money to try to get this from you. So we're gonna have to agree on a total that we can actually get.
After they fuck your credit up.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
America's so extrovert. Like
Yeah,
you
we got
have
a lot
to
of
negotiate.
we got a lot of bonus
You
games.
gotta like bonus.
But aren't Cantonese people always negotiating on like how much this pants cost? Or,
Haggle culture.
Yeah,
know,
right?
it's true.
We would go to China, across the border, and then do the haggling there.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, that's true. It's true.
but not Macau? No haggling?
Not as much as mainland China.
Yeah.
You can't haggle your gambling losses at the table.
Sadly, no. Imagine. We'll kick you out. Security guard just come like,
But on the next video, we ask which race smells the weirdest.
Whoa.
oh, what?
Okay.